Hey, what's going on, Trap Watchers? Today is September the 2nd, 2021. Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. This is going to be our price prediction for Bitcoin. And is Bitcoin getting geared up for a much higher price? Well, don't worry about it. I got you. We're going to talk about that today on this video for Bitcoin. We want to see if the momentum is still in play for this particular currency. So before I break that down, if today is your first time ever seeing our video and our content, make sure you hit the like button, share the video, and also subscribe here to our channel. We want to make sure that our community is able to predict price movement without being confused, without using technical analysis, without using technical indicators, because those things are pointless. So now let's check this out. You guys can see already that we got a prediction already on our chart. We have already planned where we're expecting the market to go in Bitcoin. Now, take a look at this. What has gone on into the market in Bitcoin since our last video, which was on August the 14th, 2021. What has gone on? Let's see where the price has been. Yeah, we've seen the price go higher, but there's something that I need to address and show you all right now on this video for Bitcoin. Take a look. Is the market in Bitcoin really following that ascending line, right? Is the price still keeping itself alongside this trend? This shows us how strong the market in Bitcoin was. Now we're not even getting that anymore. You guys can see here that the price in Bitcoin is now trading sideways and we are breaking the overall trend. So I want you all to see that the transition of momentum is changing in Bitcoin. It's just that simple. If the market in Bitcoin was really still in a bullish trend, then the price will have kept to the left side and trading above that ascending line. That is not the case. So we need to quell some of that excitement, some of that euphoria about Bitcoin continuing to shoot up there to $100,000, because the transition is going on right now to where the price is now trading sideways. But it doesn't mean that price is not going to go much higher. And that is open to interpretation. Like, define much higher. It might be 55,000 for me. It might be 75,000 for you. It all depends on your own preference on determining and defining what much higher means. But check this out, okay? Because right now we need to just see if there's still some strength into the market in Bitcoin that we can expect some higher prices, because we are no longer following that ascending line. So we need to move this. We need to move this ascending line because it is not serving its purpose. Price is now breaking outside of that ascending line. So we need to see what the price in Bitcoin is trying to do. So now check this out. We're going to take this ascending line and we're going to move it to a place that is going to be more applicable, where it's going to give us more information about where price needs to do or where it needs to go, right? So here, this is the all important new support area, okay? Just that simple. I would say right here, $44,000 all the way back down here to 42,500 is support, okay? Period. Price cannot go below $42,500 in order for us to keep the prospect of higher movement in Bitcoin on the table, okay? I'm creating a channel for price in Bitcoin, okay? Because as long as the price in Bitcoin maintains is trading within these two lines, we understand that the prospect of higher movement is still there. The moment we break this trading channel to the downside, i.e. $42,500, we understand that we are no longer expecting price to go higher. This is how you're able to get rid of all of that emotional trading, all of that fear, all of that greed, all of that, should I take the profit now or should I just cut my losses and go? We're doing that right now. We're laying down that framework right now. So that is support. This area right here is restriction, $42,450, give or take, right? So now expect this to go on. We need to see which direction the price in Bitcoin is going to go. Which way are we going to break? Are we going to break that to the upside? Are we going to break out to the upside? Or are we going to break down to the downside? It's just that simple. It's just that easy. Those are the only two places price can go outside of just continue to trade sideways. That's the only thing that you can get, period. Up, down, sideways, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, so first let me go ahead and get rid of my last price prediction, because I want to make sure that our charts stay clean, because the cleaner the chart, the better you're able to see what price is trying to do. So if we were to get out right now, check this out. 5.95% profitability from our price prediction that was garnered on August the 14th, 2021. Plain and simple. See it right there. Fully transparent. You guys can understand that you can do the same thing too. Cool. Done. Now, let's take a look at Bitcoin's price on a different time frame. Let's see which way is the price going to go. Are we going to go higher? Are we going to go lower? Let's see. Because different time frames give you more information as well too. This is the 2-day time frame into the market of Bitcoin. And as you look at the market right here, okay, I want to circle this, and I want you to see this. I want you all to think back and understand what happened over the last couple of 2-day price bars. Like, read these bars right here for what it is. Where in the world is this price trying to go? We see price go down, we see price go up, but we're not really moving. So what is the outcome? What is the trap trying to move? Where is he trying to go? Because we need to get there before he takes the price there so that we can ultimately win. Right? So, 3-day time frame. What are you seeing? What are you noticing? Are you seeing the strength? Are you seeing the weakness? Because currently what I'm seeing on the chart, even though we got a day and 14 hours left before this current 3-day price bar concludes, is that I'm still seeing that people wants to increase this price in Bitcoin. Yeah, that's still there. That is still on this table. That is still being seen on the price chart. This is the 5-day. We got 13 hours and 58 minutes left. And if we're able, right, within the next 13 hours and 58 minutes, see this price in Bitcoin close on the high of this bar, I already know I'm expecting the price to continue to trek higher. Simple. No conclusion, no confusing information there at all. I'm still expecting the price in Bitcoin to give us some movement higher. Now the thumbnail read, or the title of this video read, much higher. Now let me show you what I'm expecting. Okay, now ultimately that 44,000 price level is the idea to where, as long as price trades above that number, I'm going to expect the price to go higher in Bitcoin, right? So that's our safe cushion, right? And I still see some other areas within this trading channel that can also act as support, namely what, 46,500, even 48,000, right? The closer we see the market come down and grab that support, the higher we'll go in the long term throughout September and even into October, all right? So now, I've already told you, this area right here, $42,500 is restriction. So we need to get a heads up to skim off and take some profitability into the market right there at that particular number or around that vicinity. Okay, that will give us 5.25% at least, so that we can be prepared to jump out the ship before it sinks, because we understand that the market is going to come down, or that at least there's a higher chance of that occurring, because back here in the background of this chart, we've seen that happen before. So why would we want to try to come in and overstay our welcome? We need to grab the bag and move on to the next play. Now that's the first area of TP. Second area, let me switch this over to the 3-day. It's going to be right here, okay? $55,025. That's the next area. Now, granted, from the 3-day, 5-day time frame, that definitely looks to come to fruition, right? We could definitely see that happening on the chart. I could definitely see that. And the third area would be 57,500. Okay, that's about it right there. Now I got 3 areas to watch price get rejected. Okay, 3. First one is this horizontal line right here, 52,500. Second area is around 55,000, and third area is around 57,500. Those are the 3 areas that I am stair-stepping my way to expect price to go, right? And those 3 areas is where I'm looking for the market to get rejected and come back down. Those are all three potential areas that we can see the market reduce the value of Bitcoin and come down. It's just that easy, just that simple. So I'm still looking for price in Bitcoin to go up. Much higher? It's up to you. I mean, 15.36%. Do you consider that much higher? You may not. It's cool. So I want you to tell me. I know that the notion is being pushed on YouTube to see Bitcoin end of year price being around 100,000, right? Many people are trying to go through that. And here we are in September, 3 more months to see the price of Bitcoin hit $100,000. Hey, it could happen, but you know what? We're right around 50,000 now. And if we were to take Bitcoin's price from the beginning of the year so far, we were around 30, right? So an additional $20,000 increase will bring us to around like 70,000 in Bitcoin's price if we were to just take that simplicity in price movement so far. Okay, I'm just saying. So now, where do you think price in Bitcoin is going to go? Instead of the end of the year, let's just do by the end of the week. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring this closer to where currently we can actually see and predict where price is anticipated to go. Matter of fact, don't give me a week. Give me the next 2.5 weeks. Where in the world do you think the price is going to go? Let's not make this confusing. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And again, welcome to everyone who is now part of our community. Hopefully our content have been giving you all some information, some comfort that you don't have to learn a lot of this technical jargon, technical information, because it's not warranted. It's not needed. You don't need it at all. So make sure you hit us up. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.